Hello, is my audio okay? Hello. Wait, is my mic okay as well? I made myself some coffee, so... Thank you for the 100 bits, Ace. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas, everybody. Or maybe it's past for some people, or maybe it's towards the end of Christmas. It's so bright in my room. Is it too bright or is it okay? Did I just wake up? No, I woke up at like 10 or something. Merry Christmas, everybody. What I get for Christmas? What I get for Christmas? My mom gave me money. She's like, buy yourself something that you want. I was like, thanks, Mom. Thank you for gifting a sub, Itscape. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, I just feel like I received a bunch of random things for Christmas. They're all nice. Nugent got me this Lugia thing that I still need to build. Yeah, I was looking for something red to wear today. And it's weird because red is my favorite color. But I actually don't have a lot of clothes that are red. I don't know why, but I actually don't. Do I have a hang up? No. I only drank like a decent amount. I drank like a bottle of soju or something. Thank you for gifting 10 subs, Hobofob. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. Thank you so much. What are you guys doing today? I'm obviously not doing much or at all. I mean, I don't really do anything during Christmas, I guess. Like Christmas Day. Thank you for the 2 months sundown. Or I never have growing up. So, yeah. Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Galay. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. Crying mode. No. Well, if you're gonna cry, at least you can cry here with other people. Crying alone. Actually, sometimes crying is nice. Sometimes it's what you need. But did any gift exchange? Yeah, me and one of my friends, Lynn, do a gift exchange for like Christmas and like our birthdays. But I mean, I can't see her because she lives somewhere else. So thank you so much for gifting 10 subs, Spanier Boy. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. What drink? I bought a peppermint mocha oat milk drink from Whole Foods. It's okay. I don't know what the brand is called. It's like a chameleon. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? Thank you for the 4 months, Spanier Boy. And thank you for the 13 months, Poopy. Thank you. Thanks, good. Thank you. Thank you for the sub with Prime Jason. Thank you. You celebrate Eve, so today's Rachel. Oh, right, that's true. Some people celebrate more the day before Christmas when Christmas is just more chill. But I don't know. I never do anything on either of those days. Usually my parents just sit at home and watch like television. So I'm like, okay. Like growing up, my parents, I'd be like, can I go to someone's house for Christmas? They're like, no, you have to stay home and spend the holidays with your family. I was like, okay, what are we gonna do? And nothing. We don't do anything. They just watch television. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you for the 3 months, LexTap. Thank you. Yeah, so I mean, sometimes for the holiday, I think the nicest time that I've had is when I've gone to New York for the holidays, and I like going to bigger cities to see all the decor and stuff. It looks really nice. That's me right now. I know how you feel. I don't think I usually do anything for this day in particular, but yeah. I don't know. I had a realization that I feel like, okay, usually my mood dips around this time of the year, even though I really like the holiday season because it's festive and everyone's, you know, super happy, super grateful. It's always really nice during this time of the year. Thank you for the 5 months, only Dashi, but I feel like I guess it has to do with how early the sun sets. And I guess it's just cold in general. I mean, I love the cold, but I guess seasonal depression is a thing, and I feel like around the fall and winter up until like early or like early March, I feel like my mood is always like kind of, and then during the spring, summer, it's a little bit better. Yeah, very short days. Yeah, I mean, some places it's like you don't even see sun at all, and I can't imagine being there because I think I don't know. Like, I wake up and see some sun. I'm like, yeah, that's great. It's snowing where you are, and it's nice. I miss the snow. I miss home a lot. Like, it's been a while since I've been back on the East Coast. Yeah, my sleep schedule's pretty good right now, so it's pretty nice. There's no sun when you go to work, there's no sun when you leave work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. The sun's gonna set later from here on out. Well, yeah, soon enough. It's only like a couple of months and then it'll start going back. I know, yeah, I know some people weren't able to travel back home or like spend time with their family for the holidays because the cases are rising back up again. I think a lot of flights got canceled, so that's really sad. Have I ever played Monster Hunter? I played like 2 hours of Monster Hunter and then I stopped because I had motion sickness. I wish I could play games like those. A lot of my friends said I would enjoy the game, but I haven't touched it since. But I don't think I would be opposed to playing it. Merry Christmas to you too. Where am I at right now? I'm in California, Northern California. I used to live back in Virginia on the East Coast, so very, very different. It's a lot more humid over there, and every time I go back home, it's super humid, and I'm like, I can't breathe. When I land, that's the first thing I tell my parents. I'm like, I can't breathe over here. And the air is just so... The humidity drives me insane. Thank you for the sub with Prime, Alfredo. Thank you. Is iPhone 64 gigabytes or 256? I think it's 256. Honestly, I don't know. I forget. I think I used to have... I feel like I don't have a need for a lot of storage on my phone because I don't really download anything on my phone. Like, when I was younger, back in like early college, like high school, I would download a lot of apps and a lot of games, but I don't do much on my phone anymore, you know? Merry Christmas to you too, Henrik. The BGM is spooky. It's literally called 2 hours of Nintendo holiday music. I don't know if it's supposed to be spooky, but I'm sorry. You thought Virginia was almost heaven? Oh, no, it is not. There's nothing to do in Virginia. Trust me, I went to like... Because I'm from Northern Virginia, and I feel like that has the most things in the state. And there's really not much to do. There's no nice places. It's just... Like, I'm trying to think of what I had, or like what I did after school. Isn't it right next to... DC is like 30 minutes, like half an hour away. But DC, there's not... DC's honestly not that nice either. I know people go to travel and like look at DC, and I'm just like, every time, like when my grandparents from Korea came over, or you know, like my relatives, or we would take them to DC, I'm like guys, it's really not that nice. But I mean, I guess it's like the only thing to see around there. Thank you for the 41 months, Arnie. Thank you. You must be from Virginia the way you're... Oh. Nice. Just, yeah, I would not go to Southern Virginia. I've gone to like... I really haven't gone really to Southern Virginia. I'm not interested, and nor would I think it'd be very friendly down there, but yeah. Thank you for gifting 10 subs, thousands, anything, thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. And Now you just reminding me of One Piece, and I was actually thinking about watching anime the other day because I was like, I kind of miss just like watching stuff. Maybe I'll get back into it. You went to VCU to school? Oh yes, I know where that is. It's it can get a little sussy down there. Did I? Yeah, I saw Toast. Was he streaming Naruto yesterday or the day before? And his title was like, seeing if I could get banned, like seeing if I'll get banned. And then I was just like, I can't believe he's just watching Naruto on stream. I want to watch, like, I want to watch Pokemon on stream. That'd be so nice. But then, like, I don't know if Pokemon's gonna be like, what are you doing? It was Oturan. Oh, I see. People are just limit testing now, I suppose. Cool top. I don't know. I got this top like years ago, and I don't wear it. But I was like, it's red and pretty, and maybe I'll have some usage for it when I have to like dress nicer and go outside. So I was like, yeah, this is the occasion for it today. Is my brick piercing on my left or my right ear? It's on my left ear. Merry Christmas to you too, Tim. He was playing Val off camera while Naruto was playing on. So he just had Naruto. He was just playing Naruto. He was just screaming Naruto to you guys. That's basically what it was. And then he's just doing his own thing. That's interesting. Literally just. It's because of MasterChef. He's trying to see. Oh, okay. It's because, yeah. I mean, I wonder if you would actually get strike. Doing it on Netflix? Oh, I thought Netflix prevented you from streaming things, unless if you can bypass that. Like, if you guys have ever tried like screen sharing Netflix before, it doesn't let you, or it usually shows up as a black screen. Firefox gets around it? Oh, I see. Dude, Firefox used to be like my #1 browser and then I realized how bad it was. Like, I used it for years. And then people were like, you shouldn't use it. I was like, oh, okay. You can turn off hardware acceleration in Google Chrome and then screen share. Really? Oh my god. I learned something new today. Thanks, guys. I mean, I don't know when I'll ever really use it, but for any time, any occasion it pops up, now I'll know. Thank you for the 44 months, Austin. Thank you. What I use now? I use Google Chrome. You're teaching me how to share. Thanks. I love sharing. Sharing is nice. Sharing is caring. Well, time to stream Pokemon. You think Pokemon will say something to me if I do it? 'Cause, like, I like my relationship with Pokemon. What if they're like, hey, what if I showed their YouTube clips? Like, I'm just gonna be like, you know, I'm just watching your YouTube channels, YouTube clips. Thank you for the sub with Prime Kilo. Thank you. Cause I know that one dude who was shiny hunting for the Rayquaza split his audio, but I don't know if other people split their audio or not. Better to ask forgiveness than seek permission. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah, he got it. I saw that. That's crazy. He almost reset on. Did you see that? That gave me a heart attack because he was so autopiloted on, like, almost, he just like went to his switch screen, start screen. I was like, oh, please don't press the restart. But like, my heart dropped when I saw the clip. I was just like, oh my god, he's gonna reset it now. But yeah. Honestly, props to him for going that long. I don't know if I could do 10,000 I got Lapras. Like, the Lapras flashbacks aren't bad because it didn't even take that long. You know what I mean? Like, if I was hunting for 10,000 tries without any speed ups, I would be devastated. And then I would just. But then you would have just the most monumental moment that everyone would remember. Like, haha, remember the dude who just reset after he spent, like, you know, a month of looking? But, I mean, it's a sad way to be remembered, but... Oh my god, imagine if Pokemon let me stream the first Pokemon movie. I would love that so much. Has anyone tried streaming a movie on stream? Just for the heck of it? Caleb did? I don't know. Did he actually stream the first movie? Prime Watch Party? I don't know. Mizkif watched Home Alone? Like, did he just show it on his screen? Like, I would love to watch the first Pokemon movie on stream. Like, what if I bought it and I'm just like, he unlisted and watched it when he, like, he didn't have a category? What do you mean by that? Like, what if I do that and disabled clips? He has the okay to do that. But, like, staff doesn't really have a say in if a movie could be aired, though. 15 ads before watching? I actually would love to watch the first Pokemon. Like, it's been so long since I've watched that movie. Staff check. Totally does. I mean, yeah, I would assume anyone would delete their VOD afterwards if they watch something. This is literally. That is true. Like, no one knows if it's okay or not. Am I daring enough to do that? I mean, honestly, I don't know what the worst could be, but do I limit test? I don't know. I don't think I would mind it. I mean, if something happens, oh well, I guess. What is my go-to cold Starbucks order? I mean, I guess for in this day, I would order a peppermint mocha frap. Merry Christmas, Jeff Wong. If you have no DMCA strikes for one movie, that is true, but I mean, that's true. Do I have one? No, I don't. I don't have any. I think they removed it. So I don't think I have any right now. I'm clean. But like Ariana had mercy. Yeah, 7 rings, more like 7 strikes. I don't know. That was a wild period in time, and everyone was so like. They got rid of. Yeah, I know they got rid of the 3-strike. It's more like weight on what it is, I think, if I remember correctly. Thank you for the 8 months, Psypomp. Thank you. So like, if I stream the first Pokemon movie, what if I'm just like, well, I just wanted to stream it for those who can't buy the movie? Like, is that it's not a viable reason? Like, if I that doesn't sound okay. I'm just sharing is caring. Don't think that'll hold up in court. Don't say that if I do stream it. Okay, I'll be like, oh, oops, my finger slipped. I was watching this movie on the side. How did it show up on my screen? I didn't know it was on there the whole time. Like, it was an honest mistake. Oh yeah, I've seen people stream sports and they're pretending like they're playing the game, and it's so funny because it's just like, wow, these graphics got real good, guys. They're so realistic. They look just like the people in real life. That's hilarious, actually. Yeah, sports is I know sports and like fights and stuff. They always get taken down really fast on Twitch. But thank you for the 36 months, David. Thank you. Show the reflection in my glasses. Yeah, that could work. Toast is mirroring the screen too. Oh, so he's making it hard to recognize, but then he has to watch dub. Yeah, I saw that he was watching the dub version. I think I tuned into him watching the first episode. I'm not playing any games on stream. Okay, but like for the other people who stream like regular movies, they don't mirror it either, right? I mean, yeah, I know people do like watch parties on Amazon or whatever, and you guys are synced up at the same time, but it's not the same. Like, it just doesn't give the same vibe as like someone, like everyone collectively watching from the same screen. Some guy watched UFC live event on stream and showed his controller and camera. He's pretending like he's playing. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same. Oh, I remember Rabbit too. I used to use that every now and then to like watch anime with friends. I think that's where Celine and I watched Made in Abyss. It was really, really nice. I was thinking about watching Blue Period, but I probably will, like after Christmas or something. When is the next YouTube video? I don't know, I have to make the Q&A video. But the thing is, like, what do I put on the channel? Do I just put random things? Did I grow up in LA? No, I grew up mostly on the East Coast in Virginia. Can our Christmas gift be a YouTube video? You really want a YouTube video for Christmas? For me to be like, hey guys, what's up? It's me, Yoon here, back again with another YouTube video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you like the video. What is Singles Inferno? I don't know what that is. Next YouTube video is a full Mewtwo movie. Like, I wish I could air or stream something like an episode of... You know what's a good Christmas episode? Why does this keep untying? I don't know if Pokemon actually had Korean... not Korean. I read the word Korean and then I said Korean. I don't know if Pokemon has ever had a Christmas episodes, but I know there's one episode where they're like stuck in an ice cave or something. I don't remember. It was like Ash and his Pokemon, like Pidgeotto. I liked that episode a lot. And it had like the Friends Forever song. That's a good episode. There's Christmas episodes? What if I looked it up on YouTube? Pokemon Christmas episode. Pokemon Special Christmas, 12 minutes long. Yeah, there's this YouTube video that says something. I don't know. I just see Pikachu and Squirtle and Chikorita and Togepi. Pikachu's Winter Vacation. Lego Pokemon Christmas movie. Oh, this is by something else. It's like, what the heck is this? Pikachu's Winter Vacation 2000 Part 1. Oh, it's like one of those little shorts. Oh my god, it's so cute. Thank you for the 4 months stream shipping. Thank you. Sandler's Little Helpers. I see. Oh, I didn't know that. Dude, I want to watch these on stream, but I don't know if Pokemon will like reprimand me for doing this kind of thing. Thanks, Dom. be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I just wanted to share my, I don't know." Thank you for the 6 months, Weiss boy. Thank you. Pokemon is like, it's like when, you know, you're trying to use your bike inside in a Pokemon game, and you know Professor Oak's words are like echoing through your head. It's like there's a time and place for everything, and then I'm just like, but I want to ignore that. Someone just asked what my favorite Pokemon movie was. Wait, who said that? Honestly, I think Pokemon Heroes or Pokemon 2000 is my favorite. He's saying to use that. Oh, they asked why you're watching Pokemon. It's my favorite movie, my favorite series, my favorite movie. What better way could I spend the holidays if I just spent it sharing it with my community, you know? Like, what would they say about that? Thank you for the 12 months, Ghost Dracking. Thank you. Like, what? Like, what's the worst they could do? A lot. They could probably do a lot, but like, I don't know. Yeah, like what? Well, no, I could literally, like, I could be in possession of the movie, but then, you know, I guess you're not allowed to share it. But what's the difference between, like, inviting, you know, people over to watch a movie versus just streaming it online? It's like the same thing. You just, you know, no. Thank you for the 17 months here, Sion. Thank you. Inviting 2K people over, just pretend it's a really big movie theater. I don't know. It's like those what do you call it? You know those drive-in movie theaters? Something like that, except there's just 2,000 cars. It's a very humongous parking lot that can fit 2,000 people. Oh no, Mickey. I think everyone was just having fun when we were playing last night. It was funny. There's definitely no seriousness going on in these games. Hi Kevin, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Wonderful holiday. Thank you for the 26 months for Loki. Thank you. What Christmas movies? Well, it's not a Christmas movie. It's just the first Pokemon movie. Thank you for the 26 months revoke. I don't even... Did I say that? I mean, thank you again, I guess. But, you know, it's... At least, I thank you instead of not thanking you by accident. I would much rather that anyway. Thank you for the 6 months. It's Hans. Thank you. Have I watched Darling in the Franxx? I did. I watched up to episode 8 and I dropped it. I don't know if you guys felt similarly about the series, but I thought it was like... I wanted to like it, but I was like, this is so boring. So I dropped it. Thank you for the 6 months. It's Hans. I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you. Yeah, DMCA still is a thing. But, you know, it would be nice. It would be nice to be able to watch. Have I seen the Spy X Family trailers? One keeps popping up on my YouTube recommended, actually. And the thumbnail is some girl, and I'm like, this is a pretty looking girl. And that's all that I don't know which character it is, but I just see it on my YouTube recommend and I'm like, it looks interesting, but I haven't clicked on it yet. She has like dark, like black hair. I don't remember what color her eyes are. I'm excited for the Bleach anime. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that the other day. Yeah, I mean, I stopped watching Bleach at some point in time. I don't remember what arc I stopped. But I mean, I read the ending. Pokemon 2000 is free on Pokemon.com right now. Well, if it's free, then like, I mean, I don't know what else they want me to do with it. What if I just happen to go on Pokemon.com? Like, yeah, if it's on the site itself, then like, why? Like, surely you're allowed to watch that, right? If it's literally on... Hold on, I gotta go look myself. The stars aligned, and we're allowed to watch... Where is it? Watch Pokemon 2000 on Pokemon TV. Ooh. How do I have to log in or something? Just got off the phone with my lawyer. It's good. Oh, I don't have to. I mean, I don't think I have to go in incognito because it's literally on the Pokemon site itself. Oh, what the? Oh my god, I almost played it. Oh, there's captions. Wait. You should watch it on stream to make sure it's the full movie. Yeah, it... Okay, now I'm not sure if it actually is allowed or not. Because if it's free, if it's on the Pokemon site itself, and it's free to watch, then like... I don't know. Should I just like unlist myself as like no category? What is South? Why would it be allowed? It's... Yeah, I mean, the safe thing to do is not watch it, but like, does the page have TOS? It's not illegal if it's free. I need some clarification on this one. Pokemon might not have it available in some countries. That is true. What is it? Terms of privacy notice, terms of use, manage usage information. Any lawyers in chat actually? I'm like scrolling through stuff, but there's too much words and I don't want to read through all of this. The TOS, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably not, you know, advised, but the TOS and... You only get in trouble if they say you get in trouble. Okay, I guess that's something. Can confirm. Also, I'm a lawyer who does lawyer things. I'm pretty sure you can't watch movies on Twitch, but like... Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't see people watching movies on Twitch, but... So many lawyers in chat. You know, close enough because my parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but you know, I never studied anything, but you know, that's close enough, right? Suddenly I'm a lawyer. Like, if anybody's parents wanted them to become a lawyer, you're basically one, you know? I did play I played a game where I role-played as a lawyer. I played Ace Attorney. Like, that's close enough, right? I was a video game lawyer character. I'm basically licensed. Yes, exactly. I once watched a show with a lawyer in it. Basically, like all that knowledge that's definitely not true is like how different is it from having a degree in law, you know? You watch Judge Judy once. Do I think Cali's gonna get shut down again? I don't think so. They might just toughen up the mask rules again. But yeah, I mean, like, most restaurants ask you or ask to see your cards and stuff, but I noticed that some restaurants stopped doing that recently, and I was like, I don't know. Ma'am, I'm here from my Pokemon Lawyers Club. I say you're good to go on string. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's definitely worrying. I don't know if the US will ever go do that, because people are gonna be like, oh, my freedom. I was like, well, I mean, have you seen the numbers? I think this is something to worry about over than something that, you can have at a later time. Thank you for the 17 months long live resting. Thank you. And thank you for the 3 months WIMC. Thank you. Maybe I can. Okay, maybe not today. Although I would love to watch Pokemon 2000. I think I have to consult. I think I have to consult someone before I do it. Or ask around. But it's free on Pokemon.com, so if you guys want to watch Pokemon 2000, you can. But it's available until January 7th. Okay, I've got time. I mean, the holidays. We'll see. Don't ask Toast. Toast will probably be like, yeah, why not? Yeah, I mean, it's just surprising to me how many people that I see, like, online catching it as well. So. Yeah, I know Discord works. What did you guys get for Christmas? Did you guys get anything exciting for Christmas? Do you guys still wait until Christmas Day to open your presents, or do you guys just, like, when you receive the gift, you open it? I got money, nice. Money's always nice because you can use it to however you think or want to. You got Brilliant Diamond. I mean, at least you get to play it. Brilliant Diamond's fun. Your brother announced that you're gonna be an uncle. Congratulations! Hopefully everything goes well and smoothly. Your family's impatient. Yeah, my family's impatient too. You got a new mug to use when you're playing Valorant and a Pikachu Funko Pop. That sounds nice. You got money. Yeah, whenever my parents would ask me, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe just money so I could think of when to use it later on. But as I've gotten older, I've just gotten very appreciative of very simple things that I wouldn't think about buying myself. Like socks. I don't really think about buying socks often, but when I do, or when I receive them, like, cool, this is something I can use. A dash cam, nice. A weighted blanket, a pair of Vans, Grinch pajamas, and 20 bucks. Well, at least you can. I hope the pajamas are comfortable, and with 20 bucks, you can get yourself a nice meal, or you can save that and then work towards saving towards something that you like. Maybe for the 2 months. Well, thank you. Ooh, a French press. Maybe for the 3 months, NJ. Thank you. You got a PS5 bundle. Oh yeah. Did you guys get yourself gifts? Okay, literally on the Pokemon site, it shows Pokemon 2000 as a special next to Evolution, Twilight Wings, Generations, and Origins, which are all 4 that we've watched already. That is true, we've watched all of those on stream. But I guess the thing is, the movie has been published, and I don't know what the terms are for that in particular, I guess. Yeah, practical gifts are so nice to receive. You know, as when you're younger, it's like you don't really need them, I guess, or find a need. You can like wear the same couple pairs every time, but as you get older, you're just like, where did all my socks go? I don't know where they went. So anytime I get socks, I'm like, thank you. Now I can stop wearing mismatched socks for a while until one of them gets lost again. Thank you for the sub with Prime, Yoshi. Thank you. What a you bought glorious mouse peripherals. Nice. I'm going to jail. Heck yeah. This year you got your mom and I flights to France to visit. Oh, that sounds so nice. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Thank you for the sub with Prime, Yargajin. Thank you. I mean, yeah, if I'm going out, the only time I like feel a little conscious about having mismatched socks is if you're going into someone's home and obviously they're gonna see your socks. I'm like, what if I have not like the best looking socks? Because sometimes, like, I have character socks, like Pokemon socks. Well, it depends on whose house I'm going to too. Like, if I'm going to a friend's house, then it doesn't matter. But like, you know, if I'm going to like seeing my friend's family, you know, their parents, they look down at my feet and they're gonna see like a Bulbasaur on one foot and the Charmander on the other foot. Like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, there's some interesting socks. So like those are like the times where I'd be conscious about my mismatched socks, or like what kind of socks I would wear. They're considered cute now, but maybe they think I'm like not organized for not wearing the same pair of, like, they could judge me off my mismatched socks, so I don't know. Or maybe they're gonna flame me and say like, why aren't you wearing Pikachu socks? Pikachu's my favorite Pokemon. I can't let you into my household anymore because you didn't wear the right socks. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, if someone wore Pokemon socks to my home, I'd be like, nice socks, they're very cute. How often do you look at people's socks? Not often, like, or not at all. Unless if, like, they're, like, walking and then I see their socks and they have, like, a print on their socks. I'm like, oh yeah, nice socks. I mean, but, like, or, like, those are some cute socks. But if not, like, if they just have plain socks, I'm not gonna be like, nice socks, bro. Nice, white, fresh pair of socks. Like, I don't know. I don't know if anyone does that. Merry Christmas, Meeks. And Merry Christmas to you too, Ultra Purple. Have you seen socks that look like they eat your feet? Like an alligator sock? Like the ones with like mouths on them? You used to think socks are so dumb as a gift. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need it. When you're younger, you're like, I don't need socks. I want the latest game or like, you know, the latest console. But then as you grow up, you already buy things that you already want for the most part, or like when you're able to. But you don't really think about buying the basic things that you may need in your everyday life. Like socks, underwear, etc. Even like scarves or gloves, especially if it's cold in your area. Like that's something I appreciate as well. Pajamas, I appreciate pajamas. Somehow I feel like I recycle the same like 5 shirts all the time. I don't know why. Probably because I just don't think anything else is as comfortable, but when I get something very comfortable to wear, I appreciate it a lot and I just wear it all the time. Hot cocoa or cider? I would prefer hot cocoa. Toe socks are creepy. Yeah, have you guys seen those? They're shoes, or I guess shoes, but they're like toe shoes. I feel like it's for a sport, or like for some sort of outdoor activity, but I can't remember what it's for exactly. Naruto sandals? No, they're like... They literally like outline your toes, and I don't know what they're for. Rock climbing. Do people actually wear this for rock climbing? For running? Oh, diving. Okay, I don't think they're for diving. That's what I've seen. They must be comfortable, but I mean, the thought of wearing them to me is like uncomfortable. Oh no. Running in the sand at the beach. Okay, I'm gonna ask someone about the Pokemon. I mean, they're probably, you know, on holiday, you know, but I'm just gonna shoot someone a message and ask them for their opinion. They would, I'm sure they're just gonna say no, don't do it. But I'm just gonna ask anyway because I just have this undying curiosity. Why would they say no? I mean, I'm just asking. Well, I'm not asking Twitch staff, but I'm asking about the Pokemon 2000 movie. Thank you for the 7-month star, John. Thank you. Thank you. I need your help. Well, I think you should. Okay, the thing about like relationships, and especially if it's something like that, I feel like you should speak to your sister about it first before doing anything, because it's like weird. It's like you're stuck in a weird pickle, right? Because like the morally right thing to do is to tell someone right away, but the thing is, it's not your relationship to butt into, right? So it's like, and you wouldn't really know how they are even though they're a part of your family. So I feel like you should talk to your sister and then see how it goes. I don't know, it's a weird place to be in for sure, but I guess it's whatever you feel like feels right to you. Because I don't know, like if I put myself in that situation, like of course I would want to say something about it, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, it's weird. But I think all in all, after talking to your sibling and see where they're at, or you know, I would probably tell someone, but it would, like, the circumstances. Yeah, it would be very dependent on how everything went and like your conversations and what people say, I guess. And like maybe they'll handle it on their own, you know, so it's like it's definitely a weird place to be in because, you know, you're not directly involved in it, you're just like someone that thinks or sees something. Just in time for the Hi Jay. I woke up and I like went to my computer and I saw your Christmas Carol thingy. Cause I guess who was it? I had Celine stream on my PC because I never turn off my PC at night, and I think she hosted Rennie, and then I think Rennie hosted you, and then I saw your re-air of your Christmas Carol stuff, which is very nice. Please take care of my PC. Well, I think I'm replacing my PC soon enough anyway, so I think I'm getting a new one, like in the beginning of next year. You played this same 17 video for 4 hours and people wouldn't leave. I just wanted to play GTA. Is GTA fun? GTA is all about like role playing, right? Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Mr. Great. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. GTA is my calling. It's Grinder Palooza, is it? You know, I've really been thinking. Today I thought about thinking about logging onto WoW because they have Christmas decorations on the WoW. Where the grind is prevail. I don't even know what GTA really is about. The only thing that I know about GTA is that people roleplay as characters. Or like they have like a character. No more WoW, please. You don't like WoW anymore? Well, yeah, I mean, I just miss WoW because everyone played at the same time. Yeah, maybe in like Monster Hunter. I know Celine and Danny are playing Monster Hunter. Or Celine's walking and used to play. But I mean, the games I've been playing recently is only like Valorant and like Apex. Here and there. I mean, yeah, Blizzard's very pog-o, especially as a company. Blizzard, I forgot what it was. My brother, oh, I was talking to my brother about my Razer mouse, and then he was like, you know, Razer is pretty nice because they listen to their community feedback and they change their products. Unlike some other companies, so I was like, yeah, like Blizzard, because they never update their games and they just leave it as it is and they don't care after they've made their money. Thank you for the sub with the Primordial. Thank you. Because of you, I want to get into keyboard building. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. I would agree with everyone who has told me that keyboard building gets very, it's very addictive. So if you start dipping your foot into it, you might want to build another one. But, you know, I don't think mine is that bad. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I've built the one that I use, so... It is a very expensive hobby, for sure, but it's nice. But it's like, once you go through that, like, initial step, you're never gonna come back. You're never gonna look at a keyboard the same way again. Like, the sound, the feel, the everything, you're gonna feel like, nope, I could only use these kinds. Thank you so much for the raid, Island. Thank you. I hope you had a wonderful stream, and I hope you have the most wonderful, merriest holidays. Thank you. What did you do on stream? Were you opening cards? I wish I had cards to open. Oh no, yeah, I did see your opening cards. I saw that you're opening, like, you guys are doing a giveaway or something like that. I, like, tuned in very briefly before I started streaming. You'll critique. It's not that you'll critique every keyboard. It's more like you'll have a specific preference, so you won't be fine with anything that you receive. You know, you'll be a little picky. You watch the Logan Paul giveaway a base set. Oh my god! Wait, how much are base set boxes? It's like, I know it's in the thousands, like very very expensive, but like, how expensive are we talking? Oh my god, $436,000. Goodness gracious, not even not even 43,000, but you know, you add another number in there, 136. You don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that number either. Wow, that's crazy. Is this beer? No, it's coffee, but I'm slowly sipping on it. No one's gonna give you keyboards, so you're fine. I mean, the thing is, my brother needs to give me his hand-me-down keyboards that he would like replace. Thank you for gifting 3 subs, Ghost Dracty. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. But I mean, my brother got into the keyboard hobby as well, so I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. But I'm just thinking, if I got into this hobby but he didn't, I don't think I would use any of like the keyboards he would give me. I'd be like, these are too loud for me, you know? I'd be a bit picky. You have coffee too? That's good. Coffee's nice. You know, I've been thinking I need to get sponsored by an energy drink company. If anyone's out there, I would love to get sponsored by an energy drink company, because I need energy drinks in my life to to function. No, I don't think. Have you guys ever tried G Fuel? I do not like G Fuel. Well, G Fuel is like powder and you just put it into water, you know, and it doesn't taste that great. Like, I need like an actual energy drink. Rip G Fuel sponsor. I mean, I don't think I would take one anyway. It's not something, like, if it's not something I can truthfully, you know, have a say that I like it, I don't think I would ever take it. And I've tried it before, and it's definitely not up my alley. Not until you see the money. There have been some sponsors where it's like, wow, it's a really nice deal, but I don't take it because I just can't. I can't force myself to, and it just feels wrong in general. Like, I can't be like, hey guys, wow, I love this product. Like say they sent it to me like the day before, and oh my god, wow, this is the best product ever. I've been using this for years. It's my do or die. You know, my fate. Like, I don't know. It's so, I don't know. But I guess most advertisement these days, like especially when I go onto YouTube, they have like sponsored videos. Like they get sent the product, and then they just like make a video, and they just have like their first initial impressions of it, I guess. I mean, yeah, energy drinks aren't good for you, but I feel like sometimes it's just what I need. Okay, the thing about energy drinks is comparative to coffee, because coffee upsets my stomach, or you know, sometimes coffee makes you really need to use the bathroom, but like energy drinks don't do the same thing for me. just makes me very wired. But yeah, I mean, it's not like I would chug one every single day. It's more like I'd have one every once in a while. Have I ever had a Four Loko? Yes, and I would advise anyone to not drink that ever. I mean, I thought they were banned. Do they not? They don't sell them anymore, right? They still sell them? I thought it was like... I thought they stopped selling it. Oh, they don't have... Oh, they changed it. Because it used to have caffeine in it. And it used to be really, really bad for you. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. But let me tell you, Four Loko is just... I had one like 3 years ago, and I was like, yeah, there's a reason why people don't drink this. Good morning, Celine. How are you? Merry Christmas. Thank you. That stuff is about that. Actually, the funniest thing is that I shared the Four Loko with Celine. It was like out of it was like a orange bottle. It was like 2 or 3 Christmases ago, and it was just nasty. Thank you for gifting a sub to sleep, Mr. Gray. Thank you. I hope you drank water and, you're not hungover. And I hope you liked your salami. You know what's my favorite thing? Like, Danny is like an older brother to you, and it just makes me smile. And like, your guys' friendship just makes me smile. Makes me happy. Danny is literally... She may yell at him in game, but he's very, very kind, and he always looks after her. So it makes me very happy. He is, yeah, that's what I was literally thinking about that today as I was doing my makeup. I was like, Danny is like the older brother that Celine doesn't have. Well, now he's here. Thank you for the sub with Prime. I ate your friend. Thank you. Older brothers are nice. I can speak because I have an older brother. And older brothers always make you feel safe and protected. Or at least mine does. Actually, growing up with an older brother, I never wished that I grew up with an older sister, or like a sister in general. Maybe it's because I had girl cousins, so maybe I didn't feel like that as much, but I felt like I could relate with my brother much more because we had the same interests, like games and stuff. Okay, like the only interest that I didn't have in common with him was WWE. Like, he loved watching that. And he had full control of the remote because he's older than me when my parents would go out, so he would get to choose like what channel we get to watch, and he would watch WWE like Monday Night Live or whatever. And me at like 7-8 years old, I'm just like, I don't want to watch these dudes wrestle in a small ring all sweaty. What's wrong with that? Well, nothing's inherently wrong with it, but it's just, not my preferred thing to watch. But I would just sit there and watch anyway. But yeah, I know a couple of names. The Undertaker. What was there? There's like Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's like Sky Tuhani, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Triple H. I'm cultured. Yeah, I just know all these random wrestler names. I mean, yeah, this is like back. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like I watched it. I even played the game because we had like a WWE Nintendo 64 game where you could like make your own wrestler, I think. And you could wrestle with other, like, I don't really remember the game too much, but I do remember playing it a little bit. Do I remember the finishers? God, do I... I remember the Wall of Jericho or something, right? That's like the only move that I can like remember in particular. Like yeah, I dabbled in watching it because of my brother. What a nerd. Chokes. I don't know. I just remember they would like when they would bring in like chairs and stuff, I was just like like WWE is all acting, right? So I was just like I don't know, like I was just like this is really far-fetched. The Batista bomb. I just remember Rey Mysterio would just be like flying all over the ring, like bouncing himself like a little I don't know. I mean, people still can get hurt, but yes, it's definitely a lot of acting. It's stunt work, I see. I mean, yeah, I don't think even at my young age, I wouldn't think, or I don't think there was ever a time to be like, oh my god, this is so intense and this is so realistic. I was just like, this is so fake, but I guess it's just for entertainment purposes, you know? I'm trying to think if I know any other wrestlers that come to mind, but I don't think I can think of anyone. How do you think Rock is such a good actor? That is true. Oh yes, I remember Big Show. I remember that guy, and I remember like their little, I don't know, their intros, I guess, when they would come out. Yeah, I remember the Hardy brothers and Sky Too Hottie with this like doing the worm or whatever that he's doing. Like I was just like, what? It was just a little wild. Yeah, but yeah, that is what I had to watch every Monday night and Fridays. I don't remember when they were aired. I know there's Monday, and maybe it was like Friday. Because I remember my brother would turn it on when we were at our cousin's house sometimes, and all of our parents would go out. Bing chilling. You know, the other day my brother asked me what Bing chilling. He's like, "Where is Bing chilling from?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just." I was like, "Why does everyone keep saying Bing chilling?" I was like, "Oh, it's because John Cena was talking about it. It was for like a Fast and Furious like promotion, right?" And then he just mentioned like ice cream. But then the way he said Bing chilling, and then everyone just keeps saying it. Was it an ice cream ad? He did an ice cream ad too? I thought it was from an ice cream commercial, and then someone corrected me saying that he was talking about Fast and Furious, and he was like, and I think in translation he was saying like, you know what I love more than cars? Ice cream. And you know, like ice cream is Bing chilling, so but I don't know. Wait. wait, I have to show you guys a funny tweet that I saw yesterday, and it actually made me laugh. Or one of my friends linked it. Let me find it. This tweet made me laugh. I don't know why, but it just... I had a little chuckle looking at that one. Such a big spoon. Is there anything you guys would eat with a huge spoon? Oh my god, what is that? Copy pasta. Mod spam. Is this like his whole, like what he says in the commercial? That's funny. Fruity Pebbles. If there was one snack you guys could eat for the rest of your life, which one snack would you pick and why? If you're only limited to eating one snack only, is pizza a snack? I would say anything you can get off like the shelf of a grocery store. You know? Just K-bar? No, not K-barbecue. Do you get to still eat? No, yeah, you get to still eat meals, but I'm just saying like you're only limited to eating one snack only. And this is a snack you can only eat for the rest of your life. You can't have any other snacks. Like this has to be the only one you get to eat. Your one snack would be Bing chilling. Okay, Chips Ahoy cookies, chocolate covered pretzels, snack is so big. Like anything you would grab off the shelf in a bag, I suppose. I mean, I guess frozen snacks can count too, like ice cream. You know, like, what were they called? Were they called dibs? You know those things in the ice cream tub, and it was like small bites of ice cream. No, not Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots is different. Dibs are like, it's kind of like crunch chocolate, but for ice cream, and it's like very bite-sized with vanilla ice cream inside. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but they were pretty good. I used to have them all the time when I was younger, and then they stopped selling it, so I was like, oh, okay. Or I don't know why they discontinued it. I feel like it was a pretty nice thing to have. Yeah, shrimp chips are really good as well. They still sell it at Walmart. Oh, I haven't been to a Walmart in forever. Actually, now that I think about it. I only go to Target because it's nearby. But I guess I used to go to Walmart a lot on the East Coast because that was... Actually, my mom likes Target too after she discovered what Target was. I would pick a savory snack. I'm not much of a sweets person, so I'd pick something salty or savory. Have I ever had one of those onion ring chips? Yeah, like the ones like Funyuns? Or you talk like there's a Korean one as well. That's literally called onion ring in Korean. Those are really good too. I love those. Salt snacks mixed with Nutella are top tier. That sounds like a fancy snack. Have you guys seen... I don't know if you guys really go grocery shopping often, but sometimes when I go to Target, there's like Nutella jars, but it says like junior, 7th grade. Like it just has like different grade school labels on them, and I'm like, what is this supposed to mean? I look at it and I'm so... I don't know if you guys have seen it as well, but they have like different labels for like different grades, but they're like the same size, so I'm like, I don't know why they put this on their packaging. Yeah, for Nutella. If you guys ever go to the grocery store again, maybe you'll see it. Thank you for the sub with Prime, little Asian dude. Thank you. What's the last game I streamed? Probably Pokemon. I mean, after I stopped playing Pokemon, I think I just started watching. I just became a Hell's Kitchen viewer. And I think Hell's Kitchen, out of MasterChef and Kitchen Nightmares is probably the most fun to watch because Gordon's like much tougher on his Hell's Kitchen contestants. When's the next Shiny Hunt stream? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think my Switch is charged because I unplugged my Switch like dock thing charger to plug in something else underneath my desk. I think it's for my desk light. You have 1800 soft resets on Latios and still no shiny. It's okay. It'll come to you soon. Sometimes you might go to like 10,000 and that's okay. But as long as you never stop, it'll eventually come to you. Amy's Baking Company and Kitchen Nightmares. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess you just have to find the... Because I tried watching some of Kitchen Nightmares, and I just couldn't get into it that much. But the things that I saw were real nasty, let me tell you. Like, I think the episode I was watching, he like went into... He like tried their food, and he's like, what is this? And they had like this they had like this elevator from like the basement, and there's just one person in the basement reheating their food in the microwave when it was ready, I guess, to serve. And I was just like, what? It was just such... It was the most sussy looking thing. I was like, this is not look good. And then I think they went the they like went into their storage or their fridge, and there's a bunch of expired stuff in there. Is real gross. Like, how do you even... How are you not aware of all this in your kitchen? I don't know. Have I been to Australia before? No, I have not. I always wanted to go to Australia when I was younger because I grew up watching Animal Planet. And Steve Irwin was my idol. So I was like, I want to go to Australia someday. But I don't know when I would ever visit. But everything, as I know, is slightly almost could be dangerous in Australia. Yeah, he was my idol. Like, I loved it. Like, what I would do in my free time is just like research about animals and look up things about animals, and I don't know. That's all I did. That's all I found interesting. When I would my free time was used up by like going down the Wikipedia rabbit hole of animals or like insects. And I hated looking at bugs, but I would still stare at them anyway. Like, sometimes you go on Wikipedia and they have like super HD pictures of crickets or like specific insects, and they're very not pleasant to look at, but I just stare at them anyways. I don't know why, but I just did. Oh, I loved watching River Monsters when I was younger. A random animal fact. Oh god. I don't know what random animal fact I could give you. That's like super interesting. Thank you for the 9 months, Coconut. Thank you. River Monsters is super fun to watch, but it gets repetitive. Because, I mean, what more could he really do after catching specific things, right? So, but it was fun for the first few seasons. I really liked it. If I could be an animal, which one would I be? If I could be any animal... Are we saying this out of, like, what I think is cool, or what I think would live the best life? Thank you for the 28 months, Kira. Thank you. Because if I had to base it on just living my life as an animal, I would probably just be like a cat. Because humans already know what your personality is gonna be like. Because they won't expect you to do things like a... You're not like obedient like a dog. You do things as you please. So... I mean, it also depends on who your owner is, I suppose. But I would not... I don't think I would choose to live as an animal in the wild because that's scary. There's always something that will... There's always some predator out there that would probably hunt you down, so I would rather not. I would live a nice life of being fed by my human companion and being indoors and safe. Unless if you're like... No, yeah, I don't think I would be a wildlife animal. I would rather just be like a domesticated animal. If I could pick any animal to be, it would just probably be like a cat. But I think one of the coolest wildlife animals... I'm not sure. Thank you for the sub with Prime Foxing. Thank you. Spayed or unspayed? I don't think I would want to... I don't want to give birth as a human, so I don't think I would want to give birth as an animal. So, I would not... You know? Yeah, no, I think wild birds are pretty cool. Like, what animal am I thinking about? Like the golden eagle, I think, is what I'm thinking of. I, like, watched a documentary of people training them, and they looked so cool. I was like, if I could choose to be a bird, I would be this one. I would be the golden eagle. A quokka? I don't really know much about quokkas. Seahorses make men suffer? Well, I mean, like, the ultimate one is... Oh, right, because male seahorses are the ones that carry the eggs, right? Well, I mean, also, don't male penguins take care of the eggs as the female penguins go to, like, get food and stuff? I would definitely not live as a bug because bugs have really short lifespans. The saddest thing to be reincarnated to is a moth because moths literally can't eat and they just die. Like, their sole purpose of living is just being able to find a mate in like the next 24 hours and then you're just dead. I feel like that's like the most unfortunate insect. Flies are bad. Gnats only live for like 24 hours, right? Or am I thinking of something different? Actually, I don't remember if moths have a day or if it's like 2 days. I know it's a very short time though. And the only thing I know about praying mantis is like the female literally like executes the male after they mate or something. I don't remember. Something like that. Depends on the species. I see. So living as a male mantis is a scary life. You googled shortest lifespan animal and you're seeing mayfly. How is it, like a couple of hours? 24 hours. That is That is, I don't know. I don't know what their purpose is, but just thinking about if I were born and I had 24 hours to live as an insect, I guess I'm just buzzing around and seeing what there is out there. I don't know what. After spending a year or more living at the bottom of a stream in its aquatic nymph form, it emerges as a flying adult and lives for less than 5 minutes. Interesting. Very interesting. That's sad, but I mean, that's just life for them, I suppose. So, see, like, isn't this just so interesting looking up random facts about animals in general? I don't know. I could literally get lost in it for my whole entire day. L spawn. Yeah, actually, L life. I wish I could watch like animal doc. Dude, I love watching animal documentaries, but they're, you know, they're on Netflix and stuff, so it's not. I don't think you can watch it, but. Do I know Solo Leveling? I've heard of it, and people say it's pretty good, but I'm not I think I tried giving it a read, but I couldn't get drawn in towards it. The documentary place? What place? People make their own dogs, so non-DMC. Oh, that's cool. I'm not. Meerkats just remind me of The Lion King and just Timon. Thank you for the sub with Prime Pursuit. Thank you. She was sponsored once to watch documentary. Oh, that's cool. I'm looking forward. I mean, like, I would love to watch documentaries on stream. Only if they're animal related, though. Like, I'm not interested in watching anything else that's like. I don't know what else it could be about. Like humans. I only like watching about animals. Am I still gonna try to watch Pokemon? I don't know. I think it'd be fun, but I don't know if it's the smart thing to do. Yeah, I grew up with Zabumafu. Zabumafu was one of the shows I watched a lot. I mean, I just watched a lot of kids shows. Like PBS Kids. Was Zabumafu on PBS Kids? I think it was. Yeah, I think I watched the whole PBS Kids lineup. When I was growing up, it was like Zoom, Arthur, Clifford, Syra Chase, Dragon Tales, Sagwa. Sesame Street, Teletubbies. What else aired on PBS Kids? I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Oh, Reading Between the Lines. Yes, that one too. I used to watch that. Caillou. I don't think VeggieTales aired when I used to frequently watch PBS Kids. Skrillex Bangarang. Oh yeah, I actually watched the music video yesterday and I was really confused as to what it was telling. I said Dragon Tales already. Curious George started airing a little bit later on. Jimmy Neutron was on Nickelodeon. Yeah, I'm talking about PBS shows. I said Cyber Chase already. Mr. Rogers. Oh yeah, Mr. Rogers was aired on PBS Kids as well. Jackie Chan Adventures was on WB Kids, or 4Kids for me. So that was a different channel. Arthur spinoff with the bunny. Arthur spin-off with the bunny. Oh, Buster. Buster. Oh yeah, he had his own show. I forgot what it was called though. Buster's Travels? Big Comfy Couch is weird. I do remember the theme song for it though, but I thought it was a weird show. Oh, Postcards from Buster. Yes, that sounds more familiar. Yeah, Curious George was PBS Kids. Did I watch Cubics? Nope. Thank you for gifting us out to Kiwi Backspace. Thank you. Oh yeah, the Bears and Bears was on PBS Kids. That was one of my favorite shows to watch. Yeah, I think that's all of them, or at least all the ones that ring a bell and are familiar. Maya and Miguel? Were Maya and Miguel on PBS Kids? I felt like it was something else. Maybe it was. Yo Gabba Gabba. I don't remember Yo Gabba Gabba airing when I was younger. Or at least when I watched PBS Kids, so maybe it's a little past my time. George Shrinks. I don't remember that one. Magic School Bus. I don't think Magic School Bus was PBS Kids. The only time I watched Magic School Bus was at school. I don't think I ever saw it air on TV before. If it were to be aired on TV, I don't know what channel it would be on. Because I didn't grow up with cable a lot until later on. Maybe like... My parents would like get cable sometimes and they'd be like, never mind. And then I would go through this dry period. I'm like, man, I can't watch like Nickelodeon or like Cartoon Network or Disney Channel. It's like I can't watch SpongeBob anymore. I was just sad. So I just have to find other things to do. So I just watch PBS Kids all the time. Because PBS Kids is free to watch, so... Or like on one of the free channels. I don't remember anything about Magic School Bus. I just remember I just remember the teacher. What was her name? Is it Frizzle? Frazzle? I don't know. Miss Frizzle. Yes. Thank you for the sub with Prime Shabu. Thank you. Yeah, so my go-to channels were the 4Kids channel on Saturdays, and then PBS Kids on every other day of the week. You know, like, what do you think kids watch nowadays? Do they just watch everything online? Like, do people actually still have... Like, I don't watch TV anymore. Do people still have, like, cable and watch stuff on TV? Paw Patrol, YouTube. Yeah, I would assume they just watch stuff on YouTube. Do you guys ever go out to places and, like, people's babies are holding the iPad and just, like, playing on them or just, like, watching something? And I'm just, like... I don't know, I'm just so, like, baffled when I see that. I don't know. Maybe just, like, a difference, but I just am not used to seeing that. And I'm just, like... This little baby is holding a whole dang iPad that's, like, the size of themselves. Yeah, I don't think... Like, me as a parent, I don't think I would hand over the iPad for my kid to be, like... to watch in public. Clash Royale. I mean, yeah, I guess they would be more... They wouldn't be strangers to technology, but at the same time, I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's the greatest thing to do. The internet's not safe. I mean, I feel like I was on the internet at a pretty young age as well. I mean, yeah, there's always weird people online, no matter where you go. But I feel like I had a pretty safe internet experience growing up, even though I was on the internet at like a young age. Because I think I started interacting with people online probably around like 4th, 5th grade. Like, you know how like Neopets had boards and like guilds? So you would talk to people sometimes. I didn't talk to anyone through MapleStory, but then so I think I started off with Neopets, and then I made friends through like drawing boards online. And surprisingly enough, they're like around my age, or so I guess that's why. Like I don't think I was ever friends with someone a lot older than me. And some artist friends that I knew since like 6th grade or like 7th grade, I know to this day, which is really crazy to me that we're both still around on the internet. I don't know. Did I do Club Penguin? No, I didn't do Club Penguin. I never found an interest in being on Club Penguin. I think the only thing that I recall in Club Penguin is throwing snowballs at people for fun. And I feel like you would get a warning. I don't remember. That's all I remember. LimeWire. Oh my god. I don't know how many viruses like my brother and I have probably installed from like downloading stuff from LimeWire back in the day, but I used to just use LimeWire for downloading music on like my tiny little MP3 player. God, what was the MP3 player called? It was like this tiny red and silver MP3 player. I wish I could remember the brand. It was not an iPod. Not a Zune. I think it was like I think it was an iRiver. A Vio. I don't think it was a Vio. It was like a really dingy looking one. I did not have an iPod, nor did I really ask for one. But I was jealous of the kids in school with iPods because all the cool kids had iPods and were listening to their little iPods with their little, you know, their Apple earphones and stuff. Vio. I think I had a Vio as well though at some point. Yeah, iPods were expensive, so. But instead of getting like iPods and stuff, I just asked for, you know, like a Game Boy SP so I could play games. I remember CD players. And I would just burn CDs, but I would only put like 4 or 5 songs onto the CD. Maybe like 4 of my favorite songs. The thing that scared me the most as a child, you know, I don't get scared of many things. Thank you for the 26 months, S2. Thank you. But the thing that scared you the most as a child, like if you guys had a CD player or like one of those larger CD players, I suppose, with like a tape player as well in them, like very old school, like stereo things. Sometimes I would put a CD in there, and when the CD would start skipping, and like, like it scared the heck out of me when I was like 7, 8. Like I just thought sometimes I'd be just too afraid to go turn it off because I just hated the sound so much, and I felt like it was haunted or something. Thank you for the 4 months, Laboom. Thank you. But seriously, skipping CDs they just sound like the spawn of the devil. You remember when you brought an MP4 to school? Everyone thought you were lying. What? That it was yours? Like, hey guys, check out my MP4. Like, it's just horrifying. Like, you're just listening to your favorite song and it just sounds like it got possessed. So, I mean, then again, I was a very, very young child, so it would probably make sense as to why I would think it's spooky sounding. Now I'm trying to think of like all the old gadgets people would use back in the day, or like fads, or just popular things during the time. I'm trying to think of what people used, especially in like elementary through middle school. Not a lot of people had Tamagotchis where I grew up. Thank you for the sub with Prime Tamako. Thank you. I feel like, Silly bands. Oh yeah, silly bands were really popular when I was in elementary school or something. I don't remember. Did you guys ever know someone that would like sharpen their pencils to be like really small? Like, I'm thinking about elementary school, and some people would sharpen their pencils to be like super tiny and they would use them. I'm like, I used to do that sometimes too. Yeah, like a tiny, like a mini pencil. I'm just like, what? It's so uncomfortable. But honestly, if you think about it, sometimes would you guys, I don't know how your elementary schools were, but you know, you'd usually have a desk and like you just put everything in your desk. Were you guys organized, or did you just throw everything in there? I just threw anything in there. I would not like, if you look at the inside of, you know, your classmates' desk, you're like, oh my god, it's so neat. But mine is just like, I just threw everything in there. I was like, I don't care. Oh, thank you for the raid, Carol. Thank you. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. I saw you were playing an ARAM earlier. Or like just now, I think. Yours got checked. I don't think the teachers ever checked our desks, but they would have binder checks sometimes in middle school, high school, for specific classes. They would see if like your tabs were organized, and I'm like, I just throw all my papers in the same area and I just hope I can find them. Well, usually they're like aligned in order of like when I receive them. Yeah, binder checks. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. But yeah, my desk was super messy, and God, I don't remember. I'm thinking, and I swear to you, someone like in elementary school, people would exchange pencils. There was like some sort of weird like pencil trade going on in one of the grades, or like in my classes that I remember. Mechanical pencils? No, they were just like different types of pencils, and like some people would just go the extra mile and sharpen their pencils like to be super tiny. Yeah, the mechanical pencil black market. The one thing that I actually did all the time in class when I was really bored is that I would like take out the lead all the way in my mechanical pencil and pretend like I was like putting a needle in myself, and then like, you know, putting the lead back in the pencil. Very, very simple times. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Ah, memories. Ah, simple times, right? Did you ever play pen fights where you try to knock off the other pen off the table, like, and people will start bringing more? No, I've never had that happen, or I've never seen that either. You used to get scared when people did it? It's funny. Remember those pencils that once the zip wore down or broke, you'd have to pull out? Ah. Oh, yes, the ones where there's like a bunch of different like pencil tips, right? And then you would like keep switching them out to like push down the new one. Those are so interesting to me. I think I tried using one of them, but I don't remember what. I'm pretty sure I stopped using them because I thought they were uncomfortable, but. Did your guys' teachers ever bring in like a pet? I remember in 5th grade, my actual teacher was pregnant and she had to leave. So like halfway through the year, um, a substitute teacher came in and she brought in a guinea pig, and the guinea pig would just she would bring in the guinea pig every day. her pet human, no. But it was nice, like having a little. It was so cute, but that made me excited to go to school because I could see the guinea pig every single day. Yeah, daily. She would just bring in the guinea pig all the time, and then she would let some of the students feed it sometimes. But I mean, I think that was the only grade that a teacher brought in a pet. Like, all the other things when I was in elementary school, you had to take care of like some sort of. I think 1st grade, you had to like look at worms. Like, we each had a worm. Was that 1st grade? I don't remember. One year was worms. One year was we had an ant farm. And I think for 5th or 6th grade, we had to take care of caterpillars. Thank you for the 21 months, Ryle. Thank you. You had the class hamster in your house after the year ended. And is your favorite animal book? What do you mean your favorite animal? You had fish? You had fish in school? That's interesting. We had a class pet until someone stole it? Wait, how does that happen? Wait, what animal was it? It was a rabbit and someone just took it home? What? How can someone steal a class pet? But how did that happen? Oh, it ate your book. Okay, I was like, I was a little confused. It was after lunch. Some sly fox just went into your classroom and stole a rabbit. But the thing is, how did they go? Wait, what grade was this in? I would assume they'd have to drive away with the rabbit. So you have to be older? Because I can't imagine like a little elementary school student yoinking a class pet, especially a rabbit. Like, how are you gonna keep it in your backpack or something the whole day? 7th grade. Interesting. I feel like I like mangas the best. I'm just used to their format the most. Something about, like, I don't, the only webtoon I like kind of read was True Beauty because my friends were reading it, or they were like screen sharing it, so I was curious as to like how the later chapters went. But I mean, I haven't picked it up ever since. So I was just curious from that time. Thank you for the 3 months, Kanto. Thank you. It was okay. I mean, I don't think it's good. I just read it because I was curious of what was gonna happen later on. Someone stole. No, I swear, children are the ones that like steal things the most. There's so many stories that I've heard of friends, and like they're like they would get their games stolen, or yeah, children are unhinged, let me tell you. Like I think I remember one of my friends saying that one of their friends came over and they stole like one of their Pokemon games. I think, yeah, children, especially like at a super young age, I guess they're not really sure of like what's right and what's wrong. I think the only thing that they can really think of is like, I want. This is what I want. So they will take if they want, you know? And they will, I swear, children's just hit the most devious lick. I don't know. Like, I'm very sure, like, some children steal stuff from their friends or like their neighbors, and it's so crazy to me. I mean, yeah, some people don't grow up with that. Some people, like, as children, they like stole stuff out of stores, and I don't know. It just, I mean, when you're like super young, like when you're like 4 years old, I guess you don't really know too much better. But you know, when they're a little bit older and you know have some sort of thought process, and you're like, You remember stealing a gun from a gas station just to see if you would get in trouble when you're 7? Yeah, like some people just do things like when you're younger, you just want to see what happens, right? So I've never stolen before, but I would be in a store and, you know, if I wanted something, I'd be like, can I please get this, mom, please? Like, I really need this robotic dog pet because I don't have a dog at home, so can I please have this one instead? You know, I like Toys R Us. I would not have the balls to steal something. Do you? Okay. I want to know if this is just me. Would you guys hide? Like, my mom used to go to Ross a lot, or like Marshalls. I don't know if that's like everywhere. I think Ross is around here, but I don't know if Marshalls is like everywhere either. My mom would go to Ross and Marshalls a lot, and I would hide. I would hide in the store to see if my mom could find me. It's like, I didn't even say try to find me. I would just go run off somewhere and hide to see if she could find where I was. I don't know if she got mad, but sometimes, like at Ross, yeah, I would hide in the clothing racks. Like, yeah, at Ross, there were like big clothing racks, and I would hide underneath to see if my mom could find me. It was just to see if my parents, like, if my mom could find me or not. Cause there's, you gotta have fun somehow when your mom just like, you know, browsing all the clothes and you're just bored, and I don't know. Think that's normal. Thank you for the 10 months. I'm daydreaming. Thank you. You'd be scared if you lost your mom in a store. Then again, you think about it, and if you were a parent and your children just like decided to put, like, I'm thinking in the perspective now, if I were my mom and my child decided to run off and get lost in the store, I'd be like, not this again. Yeah, it'd literally be a Pago. Like, you know, that's what you get for dragging me to Ross when I don't want to be here. You know, I would rather be at home, like, watching Pokemon on a VHS tape repetitively. My mom would tell them to make an announcement that she's leaving. Oh, God. I don't think I've never had that happen, but that means you were really good at hiding then. Your mom could not find you, or maybe she just couldn't be bothered to find you. You ever think the people at the counters are just like, not this again? How many times do you think they have to go through something like that? They're like, I can't find my kid. Can you just please say this over the intercom? Kids are just literally so unhinged when I think about it. Remember at Ross, your little brother was in the cart and you tried sliding the cart and you rolled it over with him in it. Oh my god, were you guys okay? Does your mom ever tell you to go wait in the checkout line and she would get something and it's almost your turn and you don't know what to... Yes, every single time. I'm at the grocery store especially and she has a fat pile of groceries in the cart. And like the cashier is like beep beep and then you see them like checking in the last few items and you just literally this emote Pepe meltdown, that's me every single time. I'm like, where's my mom? She has to pay for it soon. Where did she go? How long is it taking her? You know, you just end up paying for it. Well, I mean, in this age I wouldn't care, but you know, when you're like 10 years old and you've got like a Pikachu wallet that has like Velcro on it and the most you have is like $1, I don't think you can pay for it. So it's like, you're like, Mom, please, where are you? I'm pretty sure I had a Pokemon wallet, literally, like, I don't know if it was Pikachu or if it had the starters on it, but I had some Velcro closed wallet when I was younger. That reminds me, have you guys ever tried, as a child, have you ever tried going somewhere and tried paying for something or like misread a sign thinking that you could buy something but it was much more expensive than you thought it was? Because I remember when I was younger, I tried convincing my mom to buy something because I was like, oh, this is like really cheap, but it was really expensive. But I just misread. I guess it's like how they wrote out the price. I thought it was like $23, but it was like $2,000. I was like, oh, never mind. Oh, I remember what it was. We were at the pet store. And this is when I was like freaking 10 or something. And I was like, oh my god, these pets are so cheap. They're like $21. And then like later on they're like, no, that's 2,100. Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. I was like, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, one pet for $20, please. I don't think, actually, I guess maybe rodents are around that price, or like really tiny fish like guppies. I think guppies are like in the teens. I remember from like Petco or something. Merry Christmas, Scara. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy holidays. I don't know if you're doing anything today, but hopefully you get to eat good food. Walmart sold fish? Like pet fish? No, I think it's because the way that they wrote the price, it was like 21 in big letters or big numbers, and then they made the other two numbers a lot smaller. So I mean, wouldn't most people think like, oh yeah, like 21? It was just misleading. So as a child, I was like, wait, what? Maybe that was the point, to get the children to be like, yes, mom, or dad or whoever's here with me, could we please have us? How good am I at GeoGuessr? Have you guys actually tried to go back and... Well, I guess for those who are American, like, see if you memorize all the 50 states. I had to do that in 6th grade, but I actually went back recently, like a couple months ago, to see if I could guess everything. It was a really slow process, let me tell you that, but it was hard remembering some of the states that I just not mentioned at all the time, but I tried doing like Canada and Korea, and I was like, especially Korea, I was just like, I don't know where anything is. And Canada, I was like, I was wrong about like almost everything as well. Did I have to sing the state song? There's a state song? I don't know about the state song. Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Ultra Purple. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. Thank you so much. It's just the states in ABC order to some tune. I see. Thank you for the sub with Prime O Banana. No, I just memorized the states. How did I memorize them when I was younger? I think I just memorized it by the first letter, I guess, of each state. And then I would just like have a list kind of going down in like each column, I suppose. And that's how I memorized it. Happy holidays to you too. 50 nifty state song. Oh bye. The only song that I remember having is just for the quadratic formula, but I don't think most of my teachers taught things in songs. Try to think of... Or well, she just did it to row, row, row your boat. So... yeah, I don't think any other of my teachers taught anything in song form. Though it probably, like, it definitely does work because still to this day, I remember the quadratic formula. So props to my teacher who... Which teacher was it? I feel like a majority of my math teachers were female now that I think about it. Have you guys ever had a male English teacher? I think all my English teachers were female as well. I know there were male English teachers, but I would always get the female English teachers. Then again, I feel like I just had female teachers for the most part throughout my school life. In college, then I had a lot of male professors, but for grade school, I think I had mainly female teachers. Did I even have a male teacher in grade school? Oh, my physics teacher. Anyone else? My geometry and physics teacher were my only male teachers throughout grade school, I think. And oh wait, band. I think I only had male band teachers. Male band teachers. Physics, geometry, and I think that's it. What did I play? I played the flute in band. And I already told the story of why I stopped playing the flute a couple of times, but basically, my friend broke my flute by accident by sitting on it when they came over to my house without knowing. And after they left, I saw a flute that was just bent in half, and I was like, oh no. Honestly, I mean, I liked playing the flute, but I don't mind not being in band. Did you guys have practice cards in your music classes? I guess band, orchestra, etc. And you'd have to like log how many minutes you practiced for. Did you guys truthfully fill those out, or? I don't think there's ever a time where I actually practiced the amount that I had to, but I just wrote it down anyway. But you got publicly shamed in class if it was clear. Like, I mean, I practiced what I had to play, but I just did not play for that. Like, I don't remember how long they expected you to play, but you know, different amounts of time equal to your grade, I guess, in band for me. So, you know, like, I'm not gonna sit there and play for hours, but maybe I'll play for like, you know, a good 30 minutes. So yeah, we would have to get parent signatures on them too. I'd be like, hey mom, can you sign this? She's like, why? And I'm like, no reason. It's just something for school. Is this? No, I think it was for high school as well. I had to do it. I swear I had to do it throughout like elementary school through high school. You faked your way through marching band for like 4 years. I mean, just fake it till you make it, I suppose. You played band all 7 years. You're the snare drum and then quads. You know, I wish I did percussion. Well, I mean, maybe I just want to do something different though, because I was already taking drum lessons. Merry Christmas to you too. I feel like drums are pretty easy to pick up at a basic level. And I feel like nowadays it's there's a lot of safe spacing things, like those really tiny drum kits. Thank you for the 3 months, High Flower. Thank you. I feel like the instrument I'm glad that I learned overall were the drums for sure. You're the least sexiest instrument in band, the tuba. I mean, the tuba is a unit though. I mean, I definitely don't think I have the power to play a tuba. Yeah, playing the tuba is like a Chad move. Like, there's nothing wrong with playing the tuba. You didn't either yet, asthma? Oh no. See, that's an even more Chad thing. Not saxophone? Dude, playing instruments with reeds are really hard because you have to... There's like a particular technique. I don't know. I mean, I tried... My brother played the saxophone, so I've tried playing the saxophone before. I'm like, I literally could make it honk. And I was like, yeah, this is good enough. You played the clarinet. I think the clarinet sounds nice. The triangle? Dude, the triangle's sick. Yeah, the reeds... The reeds are like the most annoying part, I suppose. about woodwind instruments in general. But I like woodwind instruments. I always thought brass players were cool. Have I tried a double reed like an oboe? Yeah, because one of my friends played oboe. And I think I tried playing it before, and I was like, I don't know how you play this thing. I mean, but wouldn't everyone, like, don't you just have to suck on your reed anyway? The oboe is really hard. The oboe is such a, like, a funny little particular instrument. Thank you for the 1 year, Saris. Thank you. It's a very distinct sound. Have I tried the piccolo? I have tried it before, but I don't know. It didn't pique my interest in particular. Cause I remember in high school sometimes there'd be like piccolo solos, and you'd have to like try out for it, and I'd be like, nope, I'm not interested. I don't want to do that. So people who wanted to do it would do it, but I was like, nope. I'm fine with not doing anything. Thank you for the sub assistant. Thank you. The flute is hard? Really? I feel like the flute is like one of the least hardest instruments to start out playing, at least. I mean, there's a lot of control later on, but I mean, like, starting out playing the flute, I feel like it's probably one of the easier instruments. But yeah, like, later on when you're like talking about technique in particular, I do think it's difficult. But I feel like blowing into a flute is probably the least difficult of all instruments, I suppose. The violin, yeah, I think brass instruments are kind of hard. Well, I mean, I feel like instruments with reeds are also really hard as well. The thing about string instruments, especially when I played violin for like 1 year, what is it called when you like when you have your bow with the resin? That was my favorite thing to do. I was like, why can't I just only do this? Just take my bow and resin and just like drag it along. That's the only thing I enjoyed doing. Thank you for the 20 months, Batman. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'll take practice, but I feel like to pick up... I mean, not to brag or anything, I can play Hot Cross Buns on the recorder. Do you guys still... I don't remember if they made you buy a recorder. Did you guys have to play recorders for like music in elementary school? Merry Christmas. No? Really? You didn't have to as a choice? Oh, interesting. From what I remember, I think everyone had to play the recorder during music class because you would get graded on playing stuff. Ooh, yeah, that's nasty. Yep, and if you lost it, you got a 0 for every day you didn't have it. What? I played the recorder for a year in 3rd grade. I think I had to do it constantly throughout elementary school. I think it was starting in 4th grade. 3rd or 4th grade? Not like super early, but like halfway through elementary school. Am I playing League at the moment? No, I have not logged on to League of Legends in a really, 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 really long time. And I am happy with that. Like, I don't miss League of Legends at all. I think I miss the memories of League of Legends, but like, I don't really miss playing the game. We had colored belts for a recorded case for each successful song performed. Really? That's interesting. I've never heard of that. You heard Arcane was so good they made a game about it. That is true, actually. They did make a game after Arcane. That's so crazy. And it existed before the show. A game predicted a show? Are you guys eating anything good on Christmas Day? Or do people usually eat on Christmas Day or on Christmas Eve? Thank you for the sub. Nah, thank you. Both? Oh, you eat on both days? Okay, you guys are feasting. I feel like my holiday meal back at home when I used to live with my parents was like instant ramen. We would just have like shinramen in the morning because my dad would be like, I'm hungry. What do you guys want to eat? And we just have instant noodles and you just cook some like that. That's our Christmas breakfast. Woo! And I don't think we really had dinner or like we just had a regular dinner. Roasted ham, mac and cheese, roasted Brussels sprouts, mashed potatoes, and a lot of sake. I bought sake yesterday. It was a very cheap bottle, but it had white peach on it. So I was like, this sounds like it would taste good. It's pretty decent for cheap alcohol, but I haven't had it. I only had like a little glass of it. I mean, I was just in Whole Foods and I saw it and I was like, this sounds like a delicious flavor. Are you drinking more tonight? Maybe. Depends. But I guess I wouldn't. My brothers wanted to make dinner tonight, so maybe I will. Did it taste like peach? Yeah, it was really smooth. But I feel like the alcohol bitterness kind of reminded me of soju in a way. Does that make sense? Like the aftertaste? So I was like, this is interesting. Thank you for the 3 months, Archmage. Thank you. There was this one drink that I had. I think it was like a yuzu. I don't remember sake, but I had it when I went to a sushi restaurant with some of my friends, and it was really, really good as well. But I don't remember the brand. But I think one of my friends took a picture of it, so I could ask for it. Your mom made some Spanish sandwiches so good. That sounds delicious. Do I remember how my first time was drinking soju? Yeah, I remember. It was with my dad, because my dad was like, okay, you're allowed to drink now. Here, have a glass. So he just poured me some. I was like, okay. It was like probably dinner of my birthday. I feel like I don't know. Actually, for me with alcohol, in the beginning, it was like I was okay with most things. Well, I just don't like dark liquor much. But when I started when I was able to drink, I would like take any drink that was offered to me. Like my dad would be like, hey, let's drink. I'd be like, okay. But nowadays I'm just like, no, I'm good. I feel like once you have some sort of bad experience with alcohol, you don't drink as much anymore. At least for me. I feel like I'll only drink if I'm like having fun with friends, I think. But I don't think I drink too much for flavor unless if it's wine. I like wine a lot, but everything else, I only drink alcohol if I'm having fun with friends. I'm more of a social drinker. Unless if it comes to wine, then I can drink wine by myself. I do like. Do I remember my first drink of whiskey? Yeah, my dad really likes whiskey. And I'm very sure I remember my first experience. It was just a sip because my dad was like, "Oh, you should try this. It's so good and so delicious. You'll love it. It's so smooth." And I'm like, "I don't like the smell of it." And he was like, "No, no, no. Trust me. Just try it. It's so good." I'm like, "Okay, like if you're telling me to." And I was just like, I'm pretty sure that was my reaction when I drank it. I was like, I do not like this. This does not taste very good at all. And he was like, "What? You don't like it? I love it." I'm like, "Nope, nope. I really do not." Your dad just wants. No, my dad just likes drinking casually, I suppose. He just enjoys the taste of alcohol. Like very strong. I'm like, I don't know how you like this. Did I do a champagne birthday? No. Yeah, I went to a wine tasting for the first time like a couple months ago, and that stuff gets you tipsy fast. I did not realize that, you know, you're just like a couple of glasses in and the person just like, they come to you and describe all the tastes. They're just like, "Yes, try to find some hints of this and that." I'm like, "Nope, I do not have a refined palate for this. It just all tastes almost similar to me." I'm like, "Yep, that is wine. Yep." This is indeed wine. They're like, "Yes, get the hints of like berries and some different, I don't know, like fig." And I'm like, I don't taste any of this, but you know, this wine kind of does taste like wine. Hi, Fairy Type. I mean, yeah, I guess it does say, like, I'm not very particular about how it tastes. Like, I can get some cheap wine that tastes like grape juice and I'll love it. I'm like, this is the most delicious thing ever. I'm pretty sure most people who like good wine would be like, "This is just grape juice." And I'd be like, "Well, what's wrong with grape juice? It's great." But I don't know. Now that I think about it, I like grape juice, but and grapes themselves, but I don't really like grape flavored things. Like they have grape Jolly Ranchers, right? Or like grape high chews. I don't know. I'm not a fan of those. The art the artificially flavored grape taste. Just it just doesn't do it to me. I don't like cherry flavor. Well, then again, I don't like cherries in general. I'm just not much of a cherry person. I don't know why. Maybe it's too sweet to me, or it just reminds me of medicine because all my like cough medicine when I was younger was cherry flavor, and I'm like, ooh. Like, I guess I could eat a cherry, but it's not something I would reach for in particular. But if it was there and I had to eat it, I guess I could do with it, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they're mostly either grape flavored or cherry flavored. But why is that? Maybe it's easier to mask the taste more with those flavors because they're stronger. You can't eat anything banana flavored? Why not? Yeah, strawberry's good. I feel like for artificial flavors, I like orange. Like any citrus flavor, I'm pretty much a fan of. Yeah, I don't know. Just lemon. Yeah, lemon's pretty good. I just realized it's like the same. Let's see. Where are my... Thank you for the sub with Prime Deal Fusion. Thank you. But that's so cool that they have... I still have Pokemon's tab open on the side. So I'm just like, Pokemon 2000, huh? But I'll have to sort that out for another time, I think. Not today, but... It is tempting. It is indeed very tempting. I don't know if I'm smelling this food from outside or if it's from the kitchen. Ooh, watermelon flavored candy is really good as well. I'm more of a citrus person. Have I watched all of the Pokemon Evolution anime? Yes, I have watched it, especially on stream. I think I've watched every episode on stream. Let's watch it. It would be so nice to be able to, but I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could. You know, I probably would have already if everyone consecutively said yes, but some people are like, nah, don't do it. I'm like, aw. Okay, I won't. Your opinion is that it's fine right now. Like, if you get caught, that's a very big ship that you're sinking on. That is true. Thank you for the sub with Prime, Biggie. Thank you. When Twitch finally lays down some ground rules when you're finally level up, I suppose. I guess? Didn't Toast watch Naruto? He did. Well, he watched Naruto's mirrored, so it's not technically Naruto. Just your opinion, though. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah. But we can watch... Yeah, what if I mirrored Pokemon 2000? Thank you for the sub, Zayti. Thank you. Wait, I'm gonna go see if my brother's making food or not. Because it do smell good. But, let's see. Because, like, how nice would it be to watch Pokemon 2000 with some food on Christmas Eve? the difference in between how cold it is in my room and how warm it is outside in my room is crazy. People aren't popping fireworks outside? Oh, I have a question to ask. Yeah, he's making food. For those of you guys with like cats, dear cats, I think I noticed because sometimes Hari's been like meowing a lot recently in the mornings. I was wondering why. And I think it's because it's raining outside. And I don't know if anyone else's cats are like more distressed. Because I guess rain isn't really common here, so when he hears the sound of rain, he doesn't meow at anything, but he just meows a lot. He's like, meow, meow, meow. So I'm like, oh, what's the problem? And he's just... And I feel like it's just because of the sound of rain, I suppose. I'm not too sure. Haru! See if I can get this little guy to wake up. Maybe he just wants my attention? No! Or maybe he's meowing for me to wake up because he's like, hey, human, wake up. There's a weird noise that I don't know. And it's going, and it keeps going on. Haru! Haru! Wake up! Did I get anything for Haru and Kumo? Well, I asked them what they wanted for Christmas and all they did was flop over, so... Oh! He's awakened. He's awakened. Haru! Wake up! Haru! I heard him wrestle. Does Haru... Oh, let me see if I can put this on him. Haru, wakey! Here! Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Thank you for the 3 months, Mike, and thank you for the sub with Prime Chikan. Thank you. Come on, Haru. Come on. Meow. Come here. Come here. Does he have any New Year's resolutions? I don't know. Do you have any New Year's resolutions, Haru? Come here. Pick him up. He doesn't like being picked up, so I let him jump, or, you know, whenever he feels like it. Come here, buddy. Hi. Little guy. Okay, let's see. I want to try to see if I can put this hat on him without him freaking out. Come here. You guys see this? Haru, look up! He's like, no! Yeah, I tried putting it on Kumo before. Haru, do you like your little bear hat? Wait, he actually doesn't seem like he minds it. He's just sitting here. Oh, no, never mind. He's like, wait. I don't know if I like this. Haru, you match! You match with Ice Spear. Come here. You're literally a family. Come here, Haru. Come on. Come here. Oh no, he's shaking his head. He's like, get this off me. I wish I could show you guys. Come here, Haru. Come Holly, come here. Look. Look, let me fix your hat for you. Look, you guys are matching. Look up. He does not look very abused. Haru's mad. He hates it. Honestly, he doesn't seem like he hates it that much. He's still walking around with it. It's too big for his head though. Haru's a very small head. Oh, there you go. Where are you going? Oh, he's trying to shake it off. Haru, come here. Haru, come here. I'll take it off. Come here. Hey, buddy, come here. I'm sorry. At least, honestly, I'm surprised he didn't freak out with it on. He was very calm, but maybe it's just because he woke up as well. I don't know. Where is he? He's by my door, looking outside. What's so interesting back there? He just likes being in between my curtains for the most part, so I don't know. He just looks outside and there's nothing to stare at, but he likes watching outside anyway. You wanna go outside? Merry Christmas to you guys. Does Haru like girls or boys more? My friend, this cat seems to only like guys. I don't know why. Haru doesn't like anyone at first, I feel like. He's a very big scaredy cat, so it takes him a while to get used to people. He likes cats a lot because he grew up a lot around cats, but not super friendly around humans until you have spent a lot of time around him. Hi! Thank you for the sub with Prime to me. Thank you. Look here, can you wish chat Merry Christmas? You don't look very happy. Haru! Hey! Hey! Look here. Merry Christmas. Or you're interested in the... Okay, thank you. Hi, Brendan. Haru's so handsome. Look, Haru's so handsome. You don't care. You care about the strings. Maybe if I wave this around, he'll look at it. Oh yeah, he is. Look. Haru, look. Look at the bows on my. Look. Hello. If I wave this around, does this interest you? Look. Why is he not looking up? Hello. Okay, fine. Never mind. You don't care. Yeah, this is Haru. Kumo is the, Kumo is my other cat. Are you guys doing anything for New Year's? I would assume a lot of New Year's stuff is probably canceled as well because of rising cases. Or people are deciding not to go out as much. A date for New Year's? Oh, have fun! You're going to go to countdown, but you're selling your ticket. I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't go. I probably would not go to an event. You don't like the smell of this that much? Thank you for the 7 months, King Thunderbolt. Thank you. Hopefully you have a very nice date. Nothing besides getting older. Sometimes, I mean, was it last year? Or was it 2 years ago? No, I think it was last year. I think I spent last New Year's playing WoW. I literally was doing dungeons in WoW, ringing in my new year. Yeah, I feel like it's probably a very wise choice to just stay at home. And this year, I think I don't know. We'll see what I'm doing on New Year's, I suppose. Are the rising cases statewide? Yeah, I just feel like when I look at Twitter and I see people who are catching cases, they all live in different areas. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, especially that live in California, have been getting sick. And I'm like, ooh. I mean, yeah, lockdown wasn't particularly fun, but I mean, I didn't mind it because I had a game to play. Like, if there's anything that I'd be doing on New Year's, I would probably be, I don't know, I'd be playing like Valorant or something. Well, I know I'm playing some games later on, but I'm not sure exactly when. There's a Valorant angle, yeah. I mean, I spend my Christmas Eve playing Valorant, so... New York and New Jersey are pretty bad cases right now. I see. Hopefully everything gets... Hopefully the cases don't spike up too high, but I mean, it's already super high already. It is very worrying though, but I do, from what I've heard, Omicron is like super contagious, but it seems like I guess if people have been vaccinated, they're not really sure, or like, I guess the effects of having it aren't super noticeable. Like, it's very mild. It's like super contagious, but it's not too severe. So that's what I've, so that's why I feel like everyone has been, you know, like almost, not everyone, but a good majority of people that I see online have been catching cases. So I'm like, ooh. Can I get boosted? I'm getting my booster shot on the 29th? Yeah. So. Boosted streamer. Yeah, hopefully. A lot of my friends who've gotten the booster shot said that they like died the next day, so I hope that's not the case for me. But we'll see. Thank you for the sub with Prime Dino. You got your booster early because you work with kids. Nice. Yeah, like most people said like the day of it's not too bad, but like after maybe 12 hours, then that's when it starts to kind of kick in, and then you're just like, you're just dead. So I'm like, oh no. It depends. Like for my first, I think the first time I got the shot, I felt nauseous the day after, and I didn't feel too well. But the second time I got my shot, it was fine. Like I didn't feel anything. I just had like sort of a sore arm, but definitely not as sore as the first time. I heard Cali's going back on lockdown. I haven't heard of anything yet, but I don't know if they will. Well, we'll have to see. You know how the states are with their wanting of freedom, so I don't know if they will. I feel like it'd be the smarter thing to do, but I don't know if they will. they're like, oh my god, my freedom, how dare you take it away. Aru. Hi. Did someone say freedom? I live soon where you won't be able to enter stores without showing. Yeah, I feel like a couple of stores like that I visited also have you require, like this small Korean grocery store that I go to, they make you show your card to see if you're vaccinated or not. Merry Christmas to you too. Hey Aru, what you doing, Mr. Sleepy? You wanna paint a keyboard? Like make keycaps? In my country, you can't take university finals unless you show your Vax card. I mean, that would make sense as you would probably be surrounded by a lot of people. So that's a very smart thing to have. Do all universities require that? Well, I mean, I guess I'm not sure how schools are working in particular as of now. What? Does this smell bad? You don't like this? I think it smells good. Every time I open this, Haru looks at me like... It smells good. It smells like strawberries. But I don't know. I guess you just... Maybe it's too strong. UC and CSU require booster now. Oh, okay, interesting. Thank you for the 3 months, Ninja Caribou. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, he's like, nope, I don't want any part of this. What to do for the rest of this year? Do you guys ever have like New Year's resolutions? I was never one for New Year's resolutions. Because I was like, I know for a fact if I write this as my New Year's resolution, I'm not gonna work towards it. Like, for me and my goals or things that I want to be doing, if I really want to do them, I'll end up doing them. But I just can't think of like what exactly I could have as a New Year's resolution that I would keep up with or try to see throughout the year. Like, what would I make as a New Year's resolution next year? Eat healthier, do better. In 2020, you did your gym resolution and then COVID boomed it. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's just something that you can't help, though. So that's unfortunate. A new YouTube video. I could probably do that one. Like... Maybe this year wasn't it, but next year definitely just one singular video. Drawing stuff. Drawing, like, things, goals for me, like drawing and things, I definitely, it comes and goes. Like, I have bursts of when I'm able to do things, if that makes sense. So when I'm like in my zone, I can do anything that I feel like doing, but the downfall is that it only happens sometimes. Like, I don't have consistent energy to be doing things or upkeep with things all the time. I just have like small bursts of energy where I'm able to do something if I find the inspiration to do it. Thank you for the 21 months, Jared. Thank you. I could like draw every single day, but it's like, it won't feel nice to me if I don't enjoy doing it or have something that I feel like drawing, you know? So I'm just like, eh. I would rather just do something in the moment where I want to be doing it or I have the feeling of wanting to do it instead of burning myself out. Yeah, I'm definitely driven off like bursts of motivation and passion. You know, everyone's like, yeah, you should be disciplined, but I mean, I feel like for some specific things, it's not too applicable for me, especially when it has to do with like creativity. Like, it's hard to like have discipline be the driving factor in something creative when your brain literally can't think of anything. Hi, Arn. Pretend I'm enjoying it. No, I can't. I'm a very like how do I say it? I can't like half do something, or like if I don't have my whole heart into it or have an interest in it, I can't see myself doing it. Am I going out later tonight? Nope, I'm staying home. Has anyone taken pics of their cats in the Christmas tree? I actually don't have my Christmas tree up because I feel like my cats will freaking destroy it. Or make a really big mess. But so my brother and I haven't put up our Christmas tree. I know Haru would probably knock it over while I'm sleeping, and that would scare the heck out of me. Do my cats shed? Yes, Haru sheds a lot. But I think, well, it's not a resolution, but it's definitely like something that I want to do is I just want to go back home and see my family. Because I haven't seen my family in a pretty long time. I think it's been like 2 years since I've seen my parents. But I miss my dog and he's getting older, so... Who am I living with now? My brother. Do I usually go back home? Well, yeah, I usually see my parents at least for like Thanksgiving or like New Year's, Christmas. Okay, if you want to see how much my cat sheds, hold on. I'm doing one like swipe across, and this is how much fur is on my hand. Can you see this? This is how much he sheds. No matter how much you brush out your animals, it's just like a bunch of fur. He's shedding I feel like he's shedding a lot more right now. I don't know why. It's colder. Why are you shedding so much? You gotta be warm. No, I literally just pet him down, and the traction of like how much fur is on my hand. Oh, that's a lot of fur. Yeah, I feel like this is like when it gets warmer. It's not spring. But I guess he's just an indoor cat. Maybe it's because the heater's on all the time, so it's just hot. There's no seasons indoors. You relate. You can relate. You brushed your dog yesterday, and when you pet her today, it's like every hair is back in. Yeah, especially, oh gosh, when I brush out Kumo or Hayden, my dog, he's a Sheltie, so he has a fluffy undercoat and like a rough outer coat, and same with Kumo as well. Oh my gosh, like when I brush them out, it just doesn't feel like I made a difference. Like I pet them and the same amount of fur just comes out. I'm like, oh no. Well, at least, you know, I can rest thinking their fur's not gonna get matted or anything, but there's literally no visible progress that I brushed out this much, and it's just like a big pile of fur too. It's like I can make a small dog out of all the fur that I brush out of my dog, and I'm like, it doesn't look like you changed. Thank you for the 37 months shoe. Thank you. You can see that, yeah, if I just pet him, you can see the furs floating across sometimes. How do you guys have so much fur? You know, yeah, they just fly up. Come here. Oh. Why don't you just sit here instead of on my table? He's like, why did you pick me up? I was so comfortable. That was a cute meow. Haru! Here. You stay over here. He meows like a Minecraft cat. I don't remember what Minecraft cats sound like. He's upset that I picked him up. Do your pets randomly have like random spots? Because I feel like he's gotten this random tuft of white fur on his head that I just stare at all the time now. I don't know where he got it from. Hey, where'd you get this from? Did you decide to, I don't know, grow a patch of white fur? Fine, wide Haru happy? Should I make a wide Haru emote? Can we see it? Hold on, let me see if I can move my chair back so you can see it. Haru, look here. Oh. Yeah, I can pet you too. He's so funny. Like every time I just have my hand near his head, he's just like, yes, this is for petting my head. They want to see your little tuft of white fur on your head. Hey. Hey. Okay. No, don't go on my desk. Come back, come back. Where's my other cat? He's out in the living room. But I can come bring him in if you guys want to see him for a little bit. He can wish you guys a Merry Christmas as well. I think Haru would be so good with a younger kitty. He would be such a good older brother. But I feel like I don't. I sneeze. But I don't know if I could handle 3 cats meowing in my household. Your brother, Haru? What are you yelling at him for? He just woke up from a nap. Or he was sleeping before I just woke him up, so... He's a big baby right now. Hi, oh my god, you're all up in his business. You're lucky, Sleepy. Aww, he's like sniffing. They're sniffing each other. You're being so good, Kumo. But that's probably because you're really tired and you just woke up. I can't believe Kumo's turning... How old are you turning? Turning 4 years old? I'm betting he has a wet nose. Do you have a wet nose? Kind of. And Freeds are my cat. Kumo is a Siberian cat, and Haru is just a domestic short-haired cat. Can you say hi? Hello. Merry Christmas, chat. No, you don't want to look at them? You don't want to give them your time of day? You don't care? What are you meowing about? What are you meowing about, Haru? Yeah, Kumo is really pretty. I feel like Kumo is a very handsome cat. You're handsome, aren't you? Look. Look. He is a very photogenic cat. Ow. Very prince-like. Kumo. His hair, yeah, he's very soft. Very soft, Kumo. What is this music in this holiday mix? It's not the music I want to be listening to. Yeah, it's like Angel Thump music. I'm not trying to send right now. He's so heavy. You're a big floofer. He is a big cat. He's probably like at least 15 pounds, I'd say. He's definitely not as big as I thought he would get, but 15, not 50. 50? If he were 50 pounds, I would be struggling picking him up. But 15 for a cat, I feel like is... Because I feel like most cats are like average, on average are like 9 pounds or so. 9, 10 pounds. A little bit built different, aren't you? That's okay. You're a very handsome cat. It's all that floof. I mean, his stomach has been a little bit bigger, I'm not gonna lie. The other day I saw him laying on my shoes and he kind of, like his stomach was really round and I was like, Kumo, have you been putting on some weight? I'm not fat shaming, I'm just saying I noticed that he had a little stomach pudge. So like maybe we're feeding you too much. His stomach's getting a little round. The only Siberian cat you knew was crazy territorial, fought all the neighborhood cats and owned the whole neighborhood. Really? I feel like most would get along, but Kumo wasn't really growing up around cats when he was younger. Like only when he was a kitten, but like when he was a little baby, he came here, so I feel like that's why he's more territorial. Are my cats food motivated? I feel like they were when they were kittens, but as they grew older, they don't care that much. Like, they will come for a treat, but they're not that crazy over food. Kumo used to be he was a very hungry kitty all the time. And he would be begging for food. But now he's okay. Like, before, when I would feed him, he would finish all of his food in like one sitting, but both of my cats take a while to finish their food, like throughout the day, even until like the next day sometimes. Have I seen the one cat that is super buff? No. Does he have long hair? Kind of. What are you doing? You gonna go back? Are you okay? You still tired? I feel like Haru is buff compared. If Kumo and Haru. Haru, what are you doing? Kumo's like, what are you doing? Hi. They're just staring at each other. What are the vibes for today? You feel like being nice to him today? Thank you for the 3 months to the hero thing. Thank you. Do they fight? Oh, that's why. Well, Kumo's very territorial, so I don't let him. I can't leave them alone in the same room. Alright. Alright, you seem very curious. It's time to say bye. He's like, don't stare at me. I feel like he's starting to rile up. So it's time to say bye, Kumo, before you start going crazy. And he looks like he's about to throw down. Say bye. Merry Christmas, chat. Happy holidays. And Kumo. Bye. Look in the where are you looking at? What's up there? Bye. You smell good. Probably because he's just laying on blankets all the time. He's like, what the? Pets see things that we don't. Careful. What are you seeing up there? Are you trying to say bye to Kumo too? I don't. Something about. I mean, cats. I just feel like. I mean, he just smells good. He just smells like blankets. What? There's angel thump music again. Come on. Cats smell so. It's because they're clean animals. Yeah, I love it when I do my laundry and my cats lay on my laundry and they just smell so good. Alright, come here. You don't want to say hi to Kumo? Okay, bye. Bye, chat. You look like you want to tussle with him. Say goodbye. You guys can sniff each other. Bye. You're all up in this business too. Look at him, huh? Come here. My brother's almost done making food, so I will probably go soon to eat. Maybe I should make some New Year's resolutions though, but I don't really know where I'd start off. Like what? What do I want to do? Let's think. Do I have any stream goals that I would like to achieve in the new year? Physical, mental, social work. I mean, exercising is always a good thing, but oh gosh. 24-hour goal stream? I don't know about that one. You're gonna get a freaking mirror in 2022? Oh, like PoE? Yeah. You could do a video to yourself. I literally would not have an idea on how to do that. Dream big 2 YouTube videos? Okay, I don't know about that. But maybe... No, I don't think I would make like streaming different games like resolution, cause that always comes down to like if I feel like I'm good or not. And if I don't feel like I'm good, then I won't, so. My brother made ribs and some potatoes. Oh yeah, like I mentioned on Discord, I wanted to do a giveaway. And I don't know how long I should make it last. Or if I should have people like submit stuff. Because what I wanted to do was like maybe I'll have a specific date on when I'll do it, and I guess it's on stream. Because I was thinking on like how I should do it, but I feel like doing it on stream is probably like the best, or like having people enter through stream is the best, because you know, some people can't afford to sub, and that's okay. So Um, yeah, I was thinking about giving away like two, but okay. So the way I was thinking would be easiest is like if someone made like a Amazon wish list. So I wanted to give away two Switches and like a game of choice. But then the way it would go is like you would probably have to put it in the Amazon wish list, so it would just come to you quick. Like I feel like that's the most easiest way to have things happen instead of like me buying it myself and then like shipping it out through the post office and like going through a bunch of things. I feel like it would just be easier just to do it through like an Amazon wish list or something, right? And then it would come to you sooner too because Amazon usually ships out things like really quickly. So yeah, thank you for the 10 subs, Hamster. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. But Merry Christmas. Yeah, I feel like that was the best, and it's like if the winners ended up already having something or like having a Switch already, then I guess they could just pick like maybe I would just give them a gift card like equal to that amount or something. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I was thinking, but I'm not sure. A gift card to Chuck E. Cheese, yes. So I would probably stream like sometime next week, and then like tell people about it, or like tell that I would be doing it that day. I guess that's like the best way to go about it. How would I choose the winner? I literally would just I don't know, I guess I could just put it on the stream. Yeah, just like the Nightbot raffle, and it just picks someone random from the stream list. It's just a random raffle of choice. I feel like I feel like that'd be the easiest thing. Rig it? No, I would not want to rig it. I feel like it's just something everyone gets an equal chance of. And I feel like Marbles takes too long. Yeah. I feel like those are my plans. I feel like it's something I at least could do to give back a little bit to show my appreciation. I feel like, yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Excuse me? What are you doing? Why are you attacking my curtain? Thank you for the sub, Halbrecht. Thank you. Haru, what are you doing? Hmm? Hey. What are you doing? But yeah, I guess I'll think more about it. He's mad because I was petting Kumo. No, he doesn't even like getting picked up, but he's been getting used to it more. Get me, I guess I'll stream sometime next week and just say it in like an announcement or something, I suppose. Have Haru choose the winner? Yeah, I can put his paw on the mouse. What the heck are you doing? What the noise? Look how cute he is. I don't know if you guys can see this. Haru! Hey! Can you say hi? No? Okay. Yeah, he's got that look. Like he's ready to just jump around and do backflips off the walls. Look at his little freaking tail. Yeah, I know. Look at him wagging his tail back and forth. You excited? You about to go crazy? Is he still a kitten? No, 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 he's not a kitten anymore, but he's almost 2 years old. He'll be 2 years old in March, but he does have a lot of energy. I mean, he is very young still, but... You're not young? Are you offended that I called you young? Yeah? You're grown up? Okay. I'm sorry. What? He's like, don't call me young. I'm a grown-up adult cat. Yeah? Then do you want to pay my taxes? You want to pay the rent? If you're so grown up, yeah? He's so talkative today. He's talkative every day. He loves talking. He's a little chatterbox, a little chatter cat. Oh, you should have heard him go off this morning. I could not go back to sleep because he was just meowing up a storm, so. My dog's so old that he's like, I'm not listening to you anymore. Yeah, I feel like, okay, never mind. I don't think it's my dog, it's because my dog's old. I think it's because my dad spoils him. Because every time my dad comes back from work, he, just like throws him a treat. And all that hard time and effort that I put into training my dog when he was younger and taught him a bunch of tricks, my dad just throws treats at him, so he's not food motivated anymore. So all of his other tricks that I've tried, like, if I tell him to roll over, my dog just paw goes at me. He's just like, I'm not putting in that work. I'm just like, why? You used to do it so well when you didn't get treats thrown at you every single night. You look after... Thank you. You look after quite a few strays, and one has a meow you can hear from a mile away, and the other one doesn't talk. If he wants your attention, you swipe it. Yeah, if Haru wants your attention and you're not giving it to him, he'll like nip at you. He'll give you a little nibble. He'll be like, hey, I'm here. And then Kumo, if you don't give him any attention, like if you're busy with something, like say you're, I don't know, playing a game on the computer, he will lay on your arm. He'll just like, he's like, well, you seem busy with something, so I'm gonna make you not be able to do that, and I'm just gonna lay on you, so you have to bear with this. If I can't have what I want, then you can't have what you want. I'm like, okay. Haru's a little shy boy, and Kumo very much knows what he wants. And he's very demanding of it. Merry Christmas to you too. Your cat will walk in between you and your screen. I know. Haru does that all the time to me too. But for some reason, oh, he knows. I feel like he knows when I'm playing games. Or maybe it's because I've like picked him up and put him down on the floor so often, like when I'm in the middle of the game. He doesn't come up to me when I'm in the middle of a game, but if I'm just like relaxing on my PC or don't seem to be doing too much with my hands, then he comes up here and sits here and lays and he waits for me. So he's more of a considerate cat, you know. Thank you for the sub, Juhan. Thank you. But yeah, anyways, I think the food's almost done, so I gotta go eat dinner with my brother. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Happy holidays. I don't know what I'm gonna stream next, but probably sometime next week. I don't know if it'll be I don't think it'll be tomorrow, but we'll see. Is Yuge still streaming? I thought I saw Yuge streaming earlier. Not many people are streaming right now, so let's see. Maybe I'll get Pokemon 2000 figured out, but let's go raid Yujin and wish her a Merry Christmas. You were just playing Apex with her? Oh, I see. I hope you guys got some dubs. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for sticking around. Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you guys stay safe and warm and eat good food. You know, or just are able to be comfy at home. Thank you for converting a sub, Weebshin. Or thank you for the 2 months, Weebshin. Thank you. Yeah, I will see you guys some other time later this week. I don't know when, but yeah. Bye!